What's up, y'all? So today's message is, a lot of times what's something about God is like he'll come through you to you. You know what I'm saying? God can have you preach to yourself. But today's message is, do you trust the process? A lot of times, when God gives me stuff, I'm like, man, God, like you just gave me this stuff and then I give it to y'all. You know what I'm saying? To everybody. And just like, do you trust the process? The process doesn't always feel so good. You know what I'm saying? We don't always want to go through the process. And there's some things that God, saying when things come, because think about it. If we knew what was going to happen, there's some things we wouldn't want to go through. But that just shows us greater is he that is in you than he that's in the world. So a lot of times we think we can't make it, or something happens that unexpectedly and we can't live, we can't go on, but you just got to trust the process, and I'm preaching to myself, but I'm preaching to y'all as well too. When you're in a tight situation, you're like, okay, God, I trust you, and God shows you a little miracle here or a little thing here, and it's just like, okay, God, like I see you working. But there is so much to this process. God is preparing you and making you, a lot of times we're overweight. Not overweight like in the sense physicalness, but overweight spiritually, WAIT. But we got to get in shape. So you got to trust the process and understand that it's what has to be done. I mean, even Jesus had to encourage himself, when he said, Lord, why hast thou forsaken me? But what did he say after that? He said, thy will be done. And when we say that, we got to trust the process and know that what God is going to do, the process is necessary because it's building us, wisdom, power is coming and everything like that. The anointing is getting polished, so that, when God elevates us, we don't have an ego problem, because there's a lot of people that they get up there and they just say, you know what, Jesus, I got the will from here. And we don't ever want to take the will from Jesus. Just let him continue to guide you. There's the Galatians 5:25. It talks about us staying in step with the Spirit. Let us keep in step with the Spirit. So I guess that's today's message, but I just wanted to come encourage you and just know that, you got to trust the process. Even when Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego was in the fire, 1 Peter 4:12, it says, think it not strange of the fiery trials that come to try you. The fiery trial. So Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego was in the, the fire, they didn't get burnt, but they felt the fire. Sometimes that storm, you can feel the fire, you can feel the heat, and you're like, oh my goodness, but look at everything that's happening to me. But don't you know that when that came, that was actually promotion? It was actually promotion coming in the making, but the process was needed. Because think about it, if they wouldn't have went in the fire, they wouldn't have got promoted. Oh, you can shout right now if you want. Woo, but it's just something about when you worship God before you go to work. Matthew 6:33, seek ye first the kingdom of God, and all things shall be added unto you, no matter what it is. Ooh, I'm preaching to myself. All I'm saying is man, God is something else. I know today is going to be a blessed day. I'm going to claim it and say it no matter what comes. Love y'all. God bless.